Hello everyone and welcome back to another Lost Ark video. So today we're going to talk about the aspect of your game while playing. So because if you're playing against someone in PvP who has a 21:9 screen and you don't have a 21:9 screen, it basically means a widescreen. Like normal screen is like this, like compact, and then you can get like widescreen so you can see even further. And you're probably thinking, is that actually cheating? Should I do something? Can I do something about it? And there is actually, but before I'm going to show you how you can do it, it's very important to understand how PvP arena works, because if you look at this image here, you can see when you actually get into the arena, people is going to watch from different angles. It's actually pretty cool because you can see here, these two people are standing in front of each other. But how the camera works is it's actually like rotating the camera. So because if the camera was like this for all, then of course the person with the longest screen would be able to see like most in generally. But because you're rotating the cameras, sometimes you can actually even risk that you can see, because if you run atop the player, then he will be able to see you, but you will not be able to see him. And of course a wider screen is going to help on that also, but it's just for letting you know you're not 1 versus 1 with a wider screen like normal screen, because you're both like running like this, so you have to like keep going into each of your view space. And I guess they did this for a reason, because it's kind of like helping to position and stuff like that. But it was just for telling you, like, it's not like just 1-to-1 who can see most, because it's also about positioning that way. But if you really care about like being able to see more, which probably gonna help you in PvP, then there is actually an option for you if you don't have a widescreen like me. I used to have one, but I don't have it anymore, because widescreen is running at a high resolution, which is also meaning you're gonna get lower frame rate. So if you don't have like a beast GPU, like a graphic card like me, I have only like a 2060. So when I used to play on a 30:9 screen, which was like big, like really widescreen, I got like 60 frame rate in the game. But now when I'm back on a normal 9020 screen, I have like 120 frame rate or something like that, because it's running much better now, because widescreen just takes up more, because the resolution of the game is higher, which means the game needs to put it out on more pixels. But you're probably thinking, how can I actually get the same format as the people who has a widescreen without having a widescreen? Let me show you. So if you go to the service here, or well, actually not services. If you click escape on your keyboard, go to settings, and then here on video, you can see here it has force 21:9 aspect ratio, which basically means when you do this and say okay, it's now forcing my game to think it's a 21:9 screen. So now, as you look here, so right now you can see, we can actually see this bridge here. We can see this far on the bridge, and we can see all the way over to the stairs. If I remove that again, now we can only see to the start of the bridge. We can't even see the water that we could see before, and we can't even see the stairs over here. But enabling it again will allow me to see all this. And then you're probably asking, okay, so if I get a 21:9 screen, I will be seeing full screen all the time? Yes, playing on a 21:9 screen is insane, it's really good. But just keep in mind, if your PC is already struggling with playing on a normal screen, which is lower resolution, and you're gonna go up to a 21:9 screen, it can be tough for your I was about to say credit card, your graphic card. Just have that in mind. And of course you can also have a normal screen, which is running high resolution than other screen, because if you have a 4K screen, you're already running a high resolution, and then it should be no problem going to a widescreen, depending on the resolution. But still, I don't want to be... It depends on resolutions, but still. So yeah, but this is the way you can play the game with basically widescreen versus people who doesn't have a versus people who has a widescreen. So it's just, if you want to be probably most competitive in PvP, and you want to see as most as other people do, this is the way. And I know if you're, for example, a content creator, it can look weird, but I mean, you could, for example, you could cut it, like you could cut the lines and put some background on, some nice colors, something like you can cut the game and remove the borders there, and then add some nice walking, like rain background or something, animation, whatever you want. You could do that. But again, if you're not a content creator, I mean, you probably don't care about the white lines. I know it doesn't look very nice with the black lines, but then the only solution for you would be buying a 21:9 screen. But I still think it's cool that they have this, because other MMOs, they don't really have that, so you have to like force your game to play in a weird resolution like Fortnite does and Albion Online does. But here you can just do it like this. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to tell you about how people they see each other in PvP, and how you can change your camera so you can actually see more from that angle. Kinda. Yeah, you get it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you all watching this video, and it's just for like giving you a tip on how you can see more and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna play like that on normal, and even on PvE, like doing raids and stuff like that. I don't want to play like that because I want to have the game look nice to me. But if I do PvP, I probably enable it, just because if I can see the enemy, if it's gonna help me being able to see the enemy faster, why not? So then I can like survive the black borders for a moment. You get what I mean. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, everyone. And if you want to see more Lost Ark content, subscribe to the channel, and I'll post new soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.